So, a few people have asked, like, what I do for work, what have I done for work, and it's also been brought to my attention on more than one occasion, like, damn, dude, you you go through a lot of jobs, and I do. I do for several reasons. Primarily because, well, I don't like to work. Two, I got a problem with authority. I don't like to be told what to do. I don't like to be told when I gotta go to work what I have to do. The only jobs that I've had that I've been successful in and that I've enjoyed are jobs where I work for myself, which has ranged from driving limos, doing private escort services for escorts, owning my own pizza restaurant, um, selling drugs. Did I mention that? Oh, yeah, that's working for yourself. Uh, Buying and selling cars independently. Stuff like that. Stuff where no one tells me what to do, where I decide when it's time to get up, when I decide when I want to work and when I want to stop working. Now, I know everybody's going to be thinking, oh, well, that's everybody's ideal job. I thought that too, except I've worked with a lot of people that don't want that type of responsibility, um, that would rather just be told what to do, you know, and that's fine. That's fine. To each their own. But, you know, um, most jobs, you're not the boss. Most jobs, you don't just work for yourself, so you have some other schmuck above you telling you what to do. And if you're lucky, it's someone who's intelligent and someone who's fair and somebody who's easy to get along with. Uh, Shit, I've done so many jobs. I think I started off, fuck, my very first job, like, was fast food. I worked at a place called Whataburger, and they're not popular throughout the United States, but they're popular in the Southwest, where I'm from. Did that. Shit, I worked at a laundromat, worked at a record store, um, bought and fixed bicycles and resold them. Did that with cars too. Bought broken cars, fixed them, resold them. Um, Worked as a server at a restaurants, several. Busboy, line cook. I owned my own pizza restaurant. Worked as a delivery driver for food catering companies for pizza. Um, Managered pizza shops. Um, fuck. Worked as a limo driver and got involved in kind of the escort side of that. And, that was a very interesting job. That in itself, I'm going to have to make another video about because that was probably one of the most interesting jobs I've ever had. And I should get back into it. Um, I should. Because that was actually fun. But I'll save that for a different video because that's a 10-minute video by itself. I've sold auto parts. I've sold cars. I've worked as a mechanic, sushi chef, which is what I'm doing currently. Fuck. Retail. I've worked as undercover security for Walmart, loss prevention for a company called Ross, overnight stalker, regular security guard. Fuck. Yeah, what haven't I done for money? See, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like in real life, like people, like I'm a nice guy. Like I'm friendly. I can carry on a conversation. But I guess I give off the creepy vibe, and it's like people that I work with either really like me or they really dislike me, and the people that dislike me are like for no apparent reason. I just don't play well with others, or I think it's because I'm too forward with people. Like I don't sugarcoat shit. If I got a problem with you or this, or if you say something stupid, I'm gonna just hit you pretty straightforward with it. And see, I respect people that do that to me. So it's like I don't get offended. So it's my mistake to assume that everybody appreciates that type of forwardness, but they really don't. Especially in a work environment, you have to really be careful. You know, because you piss off, all you gotta do is piss off one person in authority and your job is fucked. If you don't get fired right away, it's coming. You might as well start looking. But yeah, that's why I have so many jobs. Is well, and also I've never found anything that I'm like really passionate about. Like there are jobs I can tolerate, and there are jobs that I can't tolerate. You know, but the jobs that I can tolerate, it's like, okay, I can tolerate it, but it's a job. I don't want to go there. I don't want to be there, but I can just tolerate it. There are very few jobs that I woke up to and be like, yeah, it's time to go to work. And you know, maybe I'm not alone in feeling that way. I think most people do their jobs because they have to make a living. And that's kind of fucked. But that's just the way capitalism is, and that's the way our society is structured, and our economical hierarchy is built, where, you know, few people are on top, and the majority of us are on the bottom, and I'm on the bottom too. You know, yeah, okay, I guess I'll stop this video here because I'm going to start breaking down my jobs into individual videos. So, but that's why I go through so many jobs, is because I'm a shitty employee. You know, I lie to get into my jobs. Even if I'm a decent worker, I generally have a poor attitude about it because I have a hard time pretending like I want to be there. And I'm too forward with people, I'm too straight with people, and unfortunately I'm a pretty honest guy. Like when you're expected to lie, and even when you should lie, I generally don't, and that fucks me a lot of times. You know, in hindsight, it's like, oh, maybe I should have lied. But I typically don't, unless there's a really good reason. You know, I'm not going to say I don't lie, everybody lies, but I typically don't unless I really see the significance and there's a really good reason to lie. I don't know, I just, I've never found anything that I'm passionate about. Like, I'm an okay sushi chef right now, but am I the best sushi chef? No. Do I particularly love my job? Not at all. It's not a bad job. Actually, I'm going to make that part for number 2 video coming right after this. So there you go. I forget who asked me that question, why I have so many fucking jobs, but there you go.